This week on Pulse Factor, I head to Adrian, Missouri in search of a big whitetail buck.
This is my hunting partner, and he loves me.
This is absolutely awesome.
Busted him!
Look at this!
Absolutely awesome.
That's what I'm talking about!
Pulse Factor, in tight and intense. Pulse Factor is brought to you by Scent Blocker. Nothing gets you closer. Rayovac batteries, last as long, costs less. And Big Game Tree Stands, fuel the addiction. A special thanks to Mackenzie Taxidermy Supply, Ram Trucks, Archer Extreme, Matthews Bows, and Rage Broadheads.
Personally, I think this week we have a great episode, not only because it features me, but because we head down to Missouri whitetail hunting with a great outfit, Hedge Hollow Ranch. And let me tell you, these are some great people down there, and Dan Herzog just has an awesome operation going. They got beautiful lodging, they have spectacular food, and like I said, the people could not be nicer. Anybody looking for a whitetail hunt, I would definitely recommend to go down and talk to Dan, Travis, and Jill. But that's enough of my rambling. We have an action-packed episode, so let's go hunting. All these fun places we've passed, Candy Factory, Wildlife Tours, Butterfly Palace, got one stop. But the Butterfly Palace is up ahead, so we might stop there. Right, Bill?
So where is this exit, Sarah?
82, do you want to go?
Yeah, well,
It's exit 82.
exit 82.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, wait a minute. This is exit 80. We already passed it. We already
passed it,
nice
Sarah.
going,
Nice
Sarah.
job.
I wanted to go and you...
This is why Sarah doesn't drive.
Travis, Bill asked me.
I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Nick.
This is Nick. And the camera.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, we just arrived at Hedge Hollow Ranch in Adrian, Missouri, and pulled in, got unloaded, got ready to go hunting pretty much right away. So I'm going to take off a couple practice shots, and then we're going to go set up the double bull blind and get some hunting in tonight.
Yeah, it's in the middle of one of those dots.
Right in the middle.
It's kind of what I was wondering too.
So we're good to go.
This is my hunting partner, and he loves me, and we just met, and he's gonna be hunting with me for the next couple days. We got out to our hunting spot, we got the double bull blind all set up, and we are ready to hunt for the evening. We're kind of set up here because we have a woods directly behind us that we're tucked back into that kind of, camouflages the blind a little bit more. And we chose this spot because we're kind of in a natural draw, and the deer have been coming out of the woods, following this draw down, and there's a natural pond and just a really nice grazing area, and it's like deer heaven down there. So the draw just really funnels the deer down that way. So we're hoping that they're going to follow their natural pattern tonight, and my Ross bow will let an arrow fly with a Rage broadhead on the end of it. just to my slight left is 32 yards. And that tree directly out in front of me is 48. Okay, that first tree is 25 yards. Alright, I got my 2-blade rage on, and to complete the package, I got my nocturnal on.
Check out our new line of Pulse Factor apparel and graphic tees. There is something for every outdoor enthusiast. Join our team and join in on the fun. We've got you covered. Order today at pulsefactortv.com. Enhance your time around the fire with friends and family by personalizing your very own fire pit design. You describe whatever you want, we design it, you give the okay. We'll make it and ship it right to your door. It's that easy. Get yours today at pulsefactortv.com.
You know what? I'm gonna hit this again.
I mean, Sarah and I kept on commenting where we were sitting. I mean, this is just perfect. This is gorgeous.
I like that spot where you guys work. Like I said, the cool thing about that spot is there's a lot of animals that work that draw.
It's day 2 of the hunt. We got out in the blind pretty early this morning. We got out here an hour before light. Just as the sun was starting to come up, we seen an outline of a nice buck in front of us. And once it got light enough to see, we saw that he was a nice 10-pointer. He was a little far out. He was about 70 yards from us at one point. Kind of looked like he was going to veer off and come in, but he ended up going to the other side of the draw. It's a little bit chilly this morning. It's about 10 to 12 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. We had a cold front move in, so we're hoping that that's going to get the big bucks on their feet and start bringing them in. It's also the pre-rut, so the deer are just starting to separate. They're starting to rest up, for the rut. So we're really hoping that this cool weather is going to get them up and moving and starting to feed. I think we're gonna call it a morning. The wind has picked up tremendously. We've actually almost lost our blind a couple times, and it's just been really quiet. So I think that this wind just really made them bed down in the woods and hold tight. So we're gonna head back to the lodge, have a little breakfast, kind of regroup, gather a plan for tonight, and then come back out tonight and see what happens.
They all perform equally. Except at the cash register, Rayovac lasts as long and costs less.
Over 4 years in development, thousands of hours in design, engineered, tested, re-engineered, and tested again. A bond between comfort and strength, between support and flexibility. A bond without compromise. Comfort redesigned. Durability reinvented. The Arrowhead by Lacrosse.
It's day 2 of the hunt. We're back out in the same blind for the evening, but as you can see, I've switched to my handy dandy muzzle loader. The reason I switched is since we've been here, it's been extremely high winds, 35, 40 mile an hour winds, and I just don't feel comfortable shooting past 30 yards, with those type of winds. And we just haven't had any deer coming close enough for a bow shot within 30 yards. But I really like this spot. They're here, they're coming down the draw. Like I said, we just haven't had a good opportunity to shoot. So I pulled out the muzzle loader. I'm really comfortable with it. It's extremely accurate. So hopefully when that nice buck comes out at 70 or 80 yards tonight, we can take him.
Big buck, sir. Shooter buck. Right, stop. Don't move.
he's down. He's down.
You saw him go down?
He's down right there. Oh my God. That is the biggest buck I have ever shot. That is the biggest buck I've ever seen. Oh my God, he came right out in front of us. And what do you say he was, Josh? 30 yards?
30 yards.
30 yards to my right. He stopped and he looked at us and we just
Waited.
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 You know, for probably a good 30 seconds. He started moving. He got right in front of me. I'd say 40 yards, and the muzzleloader put the hurt on him. Yes. We did. Honestly, he came out from the spot I least expected a deer to come from tonight.
Yeah.
They were all coming from the woods in front of us. I mean, that's an absolutely gorgeous whitetail. If you are looking to do a trophy whitetail hunt, Hedge Hollow Ranch in Missouri is the place to be. They have beautiful property, just absolutely beautiful. The whitetail are phenomenal. I mean, we've seen multiple whitetail that are just gorgeous. They have a great coat, really healthy looking deer, beautiful antlers, and I was fortunate enough to come here and shoot the biggest buck that I have ever shot. Thanks, Dan and Travis, because this is absolutely awesome.
So, how is CVA's Optima a better gun than the TC Impact? The answers, all 7 of them, are just a click away at CVA.com. CVA, it's just a better gun. CVA is America's #1 selling muzzleloader brand. Here are just a few reasons why. For a closer look, go to CVA.com. CVA, it's just a better gun.
Let's go check this big boy out. I can see his antlers from here. That is a big deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. That is a nice buck. Well, we finally got the light on him, and look at this gorgeous whitetail. I mean, his body, his neck, and his antlers are just huge. Thank you so much, Dan and Travis at Hedge Hollow Ranch. You guys have some incredible hunting and some incredible whitetail. Thank you, CVA. I mean, it put the smack down on this baby. That power belt bullet did its job, and he didn't make it but 50 yards up this hill. And you know, thank you, Scent Blocker. I got within 30 yards of this gorgeous whitetail. So I couldn't be happier. And since it's just Josh, the cameraman, and I'm gonna try to drag this puppy out of the woods by myself. But I don't think I'll get very far, but I'll still try. Okay, Josh now has to put the camera down because I can't do it. Gotta put some oomph in it. Bill, this is for you because I've been working out so much lately. I want Buggy so bad. I've thought about kidnapping Buggy, but I don't think I'd be welcome back if I did. So I guess you can stay. I do, I like coming here and I want to come back. Maybe I'll get to see Buggy again. Or maybe Dan will give him to me. Oh, Buggy is wet! Buggy!
Tell me you got something.
Well, we were covered in deer. And we saw one really nice 9-pointer. So we shot him! Yay! You hear that, Buggy? There's a deer over there for you.
Go look at it.
All right. There he is. Isn't his body and his neck big?
Oh yeah. Perfect deer.
You're gonna.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Deer down.
Come on over here. Come on, girl. Oh, a girl.
He's a nice one.
Let me see what you did. Ooh!
Yeah.
Boom, baby!
Thank you.
Boom. Way to go, Sarah! Oh, you huntress beauty! You. Look at him. Oh, man.
He's nice, isn't he?
Oh, he's beautiful. Great.
Bugsy loves him.
Fantastic, Sarah. Yeah. Well, he is really nice.
Yeah.
Great. You got yourself.
I mean, that's a perfect.
That is an absolute toad.
I couldn't be happier.
Man, oh man, you are one fortunate young lady.
I am.
And you're one good huntress too, so that's beautiful, Sarah. That's
Thank you,
really
Dan and Travis again. I thank you multiple times on there, but thank you again.
With all sincerity, I could not have been happier with that hunt. You know, my cameraman and I put a lot of hours in the blind, but we knew with a little bit of patience, it would pay off. And it sure did. I harvested a beautiful whitetail buck. So if you're looking for a great hunt with outstanding animals and you want to create memories to last a lifetime, I highly recommend contacting Hedge Hollow Ranch. At hedgehollowranch.com or call Dan at 816-805-2611. And don't forget to stay up to date with us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching Pulse Factor TV, and we'll see you next week for another in tight and intense episode.
Pulse Factor has been brought to you by Scent Blocker. Nothing gets you closer. Rayovac batteries. Lasts as long, costs less. And Big Game Tree Stands. Fuel the addiction. A special thanks to Mackenzie Taxidermy Supply, Ram Trucks, Archer Extreme, Matthews Bows, and Rage Broadheads. Pulse Factor would also like to thank these great sponsors.
The Pulse Factor team would like to salute all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. You stand in harm's way protecting our freedoms, dreams, and passions for a better, safer future. May God bless you and keep you safe. And may God bless the United States of America.